Good morning. It's fancy coffee time. Someone knows it's fancy coffee time. Good morning, pretty girl. All right, Chubby. You're getting a little demanding. Mommy, get her coffee going, and then you get cuddles and loves, okay? Hey, this is mine. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, come here. Good morning, pretty. Good morning. Good morning. She was so clingy last night. She would not get off of me sleeping in bed. Like, all night long.
That is one of my mommy's cuddles.
No, you cannot have this, Chubby. Anyways, we gotta make our milk. I did caramel and vanilla, and then I microwave it. Okay. Let's start the coffee pot. Why are you doing this? Anyways, yesterday I got a few different videos filmed. More filming to do today, but we gotta go to the gym. My sides have been bothering me. But I'm gonna go to the gym. I wanna do upper body strength training. I'll film that for you and post that to my subscribers. I'm gonna start getting in the habit of filming my strength training and posting it. Because Planet Fitness, they were like, no, you can't do that here. But Jess will let me. So I'm gonna do some strength training and then get a few miles in. I think this weekend, since I topped out 5 miles the other day. Hear me out. Are you refusing to brew again? Stop. Just brew the coffee. I don't want to fight with you. So I think I want to shoot for the halfway marker this weekend, which would be 6.55 miles. That's the halfway point in the 13.1 miles. So I think I want to try to do that this weekend. But I have a very, very busy weekend. So I don't know. But I'm going to try to fit it in. So the goal is that once I get my distance all the way up there, well, actually, I'm working on speed while I do distance. So there are some days where I will go in and I will focus solely on speed and do burst training. That's what my coach has me doing, which is basically like, I'll be walking like 2.5 miles an hour and then I'll boop it. I'll bump it up to like 4 miles an hour and I will do a jog for 60 seconds and then I'll drop it back down. That's a burst training. And that, she says, is what's gonna help me with my endurance through the race. But I really think after I did as good as I did the other day, getting up to 5 miles, and I nursed my foot when I got home, I got in an Epsom soak bath, I'm gonna get that cold plunge up one day, like I swear. The problem is that with this rib issue, I can't lift it. Like normally I'd just flip that thing, scrub it out and set it up. But bending over and lifting, no, not good here. But so if I had my cold plunge, I'd be in the cold plunge after training because that's so much better. But anyways, I Epsom soaked, I relaxed, I did, I bought some muscle rub from my friend Jess that she made. That stuff was like gold on my legs. Oh my God. And then I did 1.5 miles yesterday. It was an off day. So even on my off days, I still find it crucial that I do my 10K steps a day because I'm stretching the muscles that are sore and tight, and it's really good to keep those stretched and lactic acid flowing through them, you know what I'm saying? And second of all, movement makes me feel good. Yeah, because after 5 years of not being able to do shit, now I just love it. I love it. So there's that, yeah. And I gotta get the new schedule from my gym for the classes, because I don't know what that, she posted the schedule, and I didn't even get a chance to, it has been crazy up here, you guys. It's been, woo. And I am finally going to Cookie Ice Cream today to get the advent calendar. Couldn't make it yesterday, couldn't get out because of snow. And then today I'm going, I don't care. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go to Cookie, and then I'm gonna come home. That's the game plan. What is for dinner tonight? Someone's gonna ask that question. You didn't, but someone will. I don't know. That's the answer I have for you. Last night I did Country Bowls, which is like a KFC bowl without the copyright infringement. So today I'm thinking, I don't know. I did take Josh from Youngin some of my seafood bisque, and I just opened a voicemail from him. He was like, bro, that soup was fire. So I'm taking Connie some of my seafood bisque. I just hope it's not too spicy for her. If it is Connie, I'm sorry. So 3 things I'm grateful for. I said it in bed, potatoes, definitely potatoes. You guys here on the interwebs, I had some of the sweetest comments. I posted a video last night. It was supposed to be funny, but I don't think people got the funny part. They more got the part that like my mom's, she's my mom. I posted a video about how I almost had a meltdown at Thanksgiving when she announced she had a bra on. Mainly because 15 years ago, her and I got in like a huge fight about her wearing a bra to my wedding. But I just needed her to wear a bra because I had a fear that when she bent over in her scantily clad dress, that everything was gonna pop out at my wedding. And my bosses were there, but more importantly, I was worried about it happening in front of my dad and then him and my stepmom getting in a fight because he accidentally saw something he wasn't supposed to. So I called her and I was like, hey, you gotta wear a bra at my wedding. It turned into a huge fight. She told me she'll do whatever she wants. And I was like, I understand, but I just need you to like make sure they don't pop out at my wedding. And then on Thanksgiving, she came over and we're sitting at the table and she's like, I wore a bra today. And it got under my skin. I was like, oh, okay. So 15 years ago, it's a battle. This time you just show up at Thanksgiving with bra on. And no one understood. Well, some people understood that it was a joke, but a lot of people are like, they're reading in between the lines and seeing that my mom meant to do that. And until I saw the comments, I was like, oh, maybe she's just being silly. But then the more I think about it, no, she was definitely saying that to like set me off because she probably remembers that argument. I remember that argument. All my friends remember that argument because I almost canceled my wedding over it. Because you don't understand the way my dad and stepmom would fight when it came to my mom. Okay? And those were the arguments I never wanted to be a part of, but I always got drug into. Because, my stepmom was she was a very modest, fully covering everything. I don't even think I ever saw her once wear anything showing even cleavage. And then you have my mom, who was the complete opposite side of the spectrum. And she would come around, my mom would come around my dad in the scantily clad clothing. And my stepmom, who wasn't really secure she was secure in the relationship, but my dad was a drunk alcoholic. Do you know what I'm saying? She had worries because people do things when they're drunk. And so whenever my mom would come around my dad dressed like that, my stepmom would have a problem with it. Was it her own insecurity? Probably. But that's why I had to have the talk. And then she showed up and it was a bra, but it was barely a bra because it was way too small for her and everything was popping out. I was like, you know what? Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. And why on the day of my first wedding was the mothers. My stepmom had a fit the night before at the rehearsal. She refused to come to the rehearsal dinner because my dad and mom, again. And then the day of the wedding, my mom threw a fit. My ex-husband's mom threw a fit. Everybody was being so dramatic. And I was like, y'all, it's just a wedding. It's legitimately just a wedding. So, yeah, I hated weddings. I had that one, and I think we only had 12 people there. It was at Kalahari. Very, very small, private, intimate wedding. And so much chaos. Second wedding, that one didn't even last. That was in someone's living room. And then third wedding, this one, the forever one, I had to have a couple practice runs. Okay. And due to my childhood trauma, I was really bad at following coping mechanisms that led me to unhealthy partners. But now I'm happy. So third wedding, we actually did a surprise wedding. It was supposed to be a surprise, but some people just can't keep their silly little mouths shut. And so it was an engagement party, and then we announced at the wedding we were getting married. Boom, wedding, done, married. So I just I don't know. You know how they say little girls always dream of their weddings? I had dreams. And my dream was for my mom to wear a fucking bra at my wedding. Okay. Oh, it sounds so horrible, but it's true. It's so true. This coffee's extra special today. All right, this one isn't gonna be a long one because I gotta go get dressed. I gotta get going for the day. And the longer I talk, the longer it's gonna take me to edit this, the longer it's gonna take me to get posted. And I got shit to do. Okay, boo-boo. What is that? Oh, I thought there was a spider coming down. It's a light from the other room. It's my wax warmer from the other room shining through the ring light. So yeah, anyways, today's gonna be a great day. I am starting to officially send out top secret invitations to my 40th Silly Goose sleepover. And I sent it so far to 1, 2, 3 people of the Silly Goose clan. We'll see. No, 4. So far, 4 people. And I gotta send it out to the rest. But I'm so excited. It's gonna be a 40th sleepover, like 90s, like we're going back to our childhood. Okay, we're gonna make friendship bracelets. We're gonna have good food. I know that's gonna be part of it. The morning of, like after the sleepover, I wanna have a little British tea party for my 40th birthday. And then we're gonna have blanket forts. We're gonna have the 90s games. Do you know what game I wanna find more than anything for my 40th sleepover? What was that phone game? My sister used to have it. It was like a mall boy crush game. I can't remember what it was, but I would love to play that again. And then we're gonna have some Reiki and some meditation and just get like all my bitches, get all my bitches together and celebrate. My husband was a little offended that I'm having a birthday party that he's not invited to. I don't give a fuck. He can take me out to dinner for my birthday. Do you know how long it's been since I've had a birthday party where I didn't feel the need to like make sure my husband was comfortable? And it's nothing against him. He's just like not a social butterfly like I am. I want to have a birthday party where it's all of my bitches. We can laugh until we tinkle. We can work out. We can do Zumba. We can do whatever we want. We're gonna have a whole gym to ourselves, okay? And we're gonna sleep in the gym. That's the cool part. We're gonna have food. And I'm gonna ask Maddie to make breakfast for everybody. And it's just gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. So there's limited spots available for the Silly Goose sleepover. And I already sent it to 4 people. I've got my best friend Heather I gotta send it to. I even feel bad because TJ is not invited. Girls only. Girls only. Like I'm turning 40 and I haven't had a girls only sleepover in probably 25, 26 years. I want to have a sleepover, a Silly Goose sleepover, okay? I want cool pajamas. I want blanket forts. I want, I think I might get those little light up stars and stick them on the ceiling. I don't know. But I want something cool and fun and relaxing and just for all of us to spend a night tapping into our inner child and living like we have no worries in the world. That's what I want for my birthday. And I want all of my women friends that are strong, independent, stressed the fuck out because we're all raising families and figuring out what's for dinner every night. I want this to be an escape for everyone. So if you have any ideas for the Silly Goose sleepover, like things we could do, you let us know. I was thinking of doing like facials but I don't know. I'm sure my friend Jess could make like a facial cream or something, but yeah, I don't want to like make it to where I'm spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff that we're just never going to use again. I want it to be stuff that we're going to love doing. Ooh, maybe we could have like a little tea making party. If we're having a tea party the next day, we could have a little tea making party where we make our own little batches of tea. I don't know. You have ideas, you let me know. All of my friends are very crafty. We can all cook. We can all throw down in the kitchen. Very talented, very creative. So yeah, I'm sure we'll find some. And I'm legitimately begging, like I'm gonna have 4 Jesses at my sleepover, 4, okay? Well, not confirmed 4, but Sudbilly, if you're watching this, I need you at my sleepover. You tell Luca and Tom that you are out of there for 24 hours and you're with me, period. Not like that, only if you wanna come, but you should totally come. Anyways, I want all the moms, all the girls, we can all hang. So, yeah, it's a top secret link that I'm sending out for Silly Goose sleepover. And only my favorites are getting it. And if you don't get invited, please don't get offended. There's a cap on how many people I can have sleep over at the gym. But it'll be fun. So we are gonna do like a retreat, like a wellness retreat the day of the sleepover and have some special classes that day that you guys, like other than sleepover invitations, you guys would be able to be invited to. So we are going to be doing like a wellness retreat that day as well. It's going to be in February. And yeah, I think that's it. Now I'm going to go enjoy my coffee. Haley brought these apples up that I need to use up. She was going to make a Dutch apple pie, but she didn't. And so I think I'm just going to cut them up and make some glazed apple, or like go over yogurt or cottage cheese or pancakes or something like that, protein pancakes. All right, I gotta go, or else I'll talk all day long and then I'll be mad at myself because I gotta edit 500 minutes worth of footage. Okay, love you, bye.